Hello, I'm Louise Hay from BeHealing.com and I've made a new pick a card read for you. This time it's who's coming into your life. We're talking about love life here. This is a timeless reading. Whenever you get into it's good. I've made 3 readings here. Each one of them has got a deeper dive. That's an extended reading that goes with it. So if you find that it is your story, could be a story, want it to be a story, you might want to get that extended reading. Because in that I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. You need to get ready for this person. Let's see. Guidance for you in this relationship. So once you guys are together, what do you need to look out for there? What are the dynamics? Are there any red flags? Or how can you make it work really well? And also how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, toward the end of each of these readings, I'll be popping a link for that up there. There's also a link for that in the description box in the comments below. And that is where you can also find your timestamps to fast forward to your reading. So all you need to do now is take your pick. Which one would you like? Would you like the crystal? And the crystal is out with the beautiful uncaging card. Like someone's revealing themselves to you. Or would you like the flower? This vibrant beauty, which is out with another flower, the rose's kiss. Ooh, it feels like romance to me. Or would you like the shell? And the shell is out with the into me I see. Sounds like a good match to me, that. Intimacy. There we go. Take your pick now. Crystal, flower or shell. And don't forget, while you're watching this, to click on that like button before you click off. Leave me a comment as well. How do you resonate with it? Does it remind you about anyone? And click on the subscribe button and that notification bell to hear more from me. Did you know I do a live show where I do mini reads for donations? I do it 3 times a week and it's called Psychic Cafe and I'd love to see you in there. You can find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. Make sure you've got that subscription button clicked on and that notification bell so you hear about when I'm going live, because I'd love to give you a mini read sometime. Well, enjoy your reading. I'll see you in there. So if you chose the crystal, then this one's for you. Let's find out who's coming into your life next, your love life next. So, as usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with it. If you find that it is your story, could be a story, you might want to get that. If you do, toward the end of this reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that sorry, in the description box and in the comments below. So let's find out, who is this person that's coming into your life next? Let's see. Okay, so first couple of cards out, we've got growth. Could be someone from the past, in fact, someone that's grown since you last saw them. They've leveled up in some kind of a way. Willing entanglement, like they want to come back in willingly. They're coming in willingly. This is someone you've got to like convince to be with you or anything like that. They could be coming in to see if you're willing as well. I think this is someone that you know already. There's someone that's grown. Or if you haven't met them already, then it is someone that is on that growth path kind of thing. They're the kind of person that learns about themselves and all of that. It's very good. I like that. What else? Tell us more about this person. Who is coming into Crystal's life next? For the love life. Resilience. This is a strong person. They've been through a lot. That would be why they're on this growth path, right? They've been through a lot and they're a resilient kind of a person. This could be someone who, perhaps some of you might have sabotaged a relationship yourself and they're coming back. They've grown and they're coming back. Freedom. Someone that's free of something now. I do feel like for a lot of you, this is someone that you already know. Someone's coming back in. I wasn't expecting that. I thought there was all going to be new people in these readings. Someone that's taken better care of themselves now. Okay. So they weren't taking care of themselves before. This could be someone that had an addiction before and it doesn't have one now. They've done some learning and growing. Let's find out more about them. Who is this person that's coming into Crystal's life? Yeah, they're stronger now. Okay, so definitely they've leveled up. They're stronger now. Stronger than they were last time you knew them. 10 of Wands, they've put some burdens down. So they've got themselves out of something. They've freed themselves of something. Now, that could be another relationship or a certain pattern or an addiction or something like that. Let's get another card out. King of Wands, very much a go-getter now. They're coming in and they are choosing something. Yeah, that willing entanglement is like they're willing to do this now. They want to do this now. They'll come in and be quite clear on what it is that they want with you. Tell us about the strength. How come they're stronger now? What's all this about? Now, you could have been the instigator in this level up that they've done. You both could have come into each other's lives and like shown each other where you're kind of lacking in order to, something that you both need to sort out in order to be in a healthy relationship with each other. Feels like this person has gone off and done their thing and done that. Now, have you? Did you learn from that too? Wow, the muse of inspiration. That's that King of Wands energy again. They know what they want now. Knight of inspiration. They're coming in to get it. So now they're stronger. They are going to be quite clear that they want you. Quite clear about that. Quite clear about what they want. And a lot of passion coming forward. So this is someone that never lost the passion for you. But they weren't. There must have been a deal breaker or something like that. You said to them, like, not with that kind of thing. So they've moved themselves into balance. And now they're coming forward with passion. They've made some kind of a change in their life there. Of course, it's going to be different for all of you, for all of these people that I'm talking about. But this is someone coming back from the past that's made a change now. You might not be expecting them to come back. Might not be the one that you're thinking is coming back too. 10 of Wands, so they've put some burdens down. They've let go of something. 7 of Materials, so now they've got the energy and the time and the space to invest in something. So this person had something going on before. They couldn't invest in you. They couldn't invest in a relationship, whether they had something like an addiction or something else emotional going on. Yeah, there was something hindering them from investing. They put those burdens down now. So this person has changed. They've changed. Reunion of souls. They're coming back in. They honor your energy. They never stopped honoring your energy. This person has held you in high regards. And yeah, it's someone from the past. Reunion of souls. Coming back in. Past, present, and future. They see a future with you. Coming back for more. A better person this time. Free and ready to be able to invest in this. It's not saying that it's going to work out because of that. But at least they're able to give it a go this time. It feels like last time we were in their life. They were in your life, they couldn't give it a go because they had something going on that was just not conducive to a healthy relationship, or perhaps not conducive to a relationship at all, if they were in a relationship with someone else or something like that. So King of Wands, they know what they want, they're coming in to get it. Like, I want you, I'm passionate for you. The High Priestess, it's you that they want. Ace of Emotions, start this off. This is someone coming in for a second chance. I would say it's just second chance rather than third, fourth, fifth chance. Just a second chance, and they see you as the High Priestess. Very tuned into your emotions, very intuitive in that feminine energy. But the High Priestess, it's not just any kind of feminine energy. You know yourself, and yeah, very clear kind of an energy. They want this new start with you. Ace of Emotions. I think this person wants to love you. They certainly know what they want, that's for sure. And they're passionate about you. They've honored your energy and they're passionate about you. Those things have never left. Perhaps when they were in your life before, they felt that way about you, but they couldn't move forward on it. Sexual energy is behind that. So yeah, a lot of attraction towards you. Perhaps they couldn't move forward on it. And perhaps you've had time apart now while they were doing the thing. And it might surprise them that feeling hasn't gone away. They still honor your energy. You're still the one. You're still the one for them. Yeah. Now, they could have been with someone else in the meantime, but still honoring your energy. Tell us more. Yeah, they've held that space for you in some kind of a way in their heart. And it could just be that pure attraction kind of thing, but they've leveled up. They've grown in some kind of a way, so it's a little bit more than just the pure attraction. It's important right now to take a step back, spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now's the time to give to yourself. So this person had to take a step back from you. They stepped away from this relationship because they weren't ready to have it. They had to spend that time alone to face themselves and do something by themselves, for themselves. They needed to do that, even if it wasn't an addiction or something like that. It's some kind of leveling up that they needed to do in order to have higher self-esteem, to feel stronger in themselves. So they took a breather. You're on a break at the moment from this person. This is someone from the past. Loud and clear. The cards are all confirming it. This is someone from the past. You might be surprised that they've grown. If you're saying like, no, I don't want anyone from the past. Well, you don't want them how they were before, that's for sure. But if someone has learned, grown, perhaps you do. This is someone that's more mature now. They could have been exerting their control before, wanting to control things. They could have been wanting to try and get this relationship to move forward, even though there was something standing in the way so that you couldn't. So they might have tried to control it could have come across as controlling to you before. But they've matured now, is what this is saying. They're taking a more mature approach, and that's perhaps because you shut them down and said, no, like, can't do this. So they were the villain in the past. They were the one trying to do the wrong thing, or someone with an addiction or something like that. But this is true love. Those feelings haven't gone away, perhaps for you too, and you'll both be floating on air. Well, if it can work, you'll both be floating on air. Oh, very cool. So let's find out more about them. I'm going to go into the character and stuff like that as well, just so we can make sure who this is for you. The union of hearts. Wow, this love connection defies explanation. So it might not seem to make sense, but that attraction you've both got for each other, it's there loud and clear. Okay, tell us more about this person. Flexible. They're more flexible. You see, they were stubborn before, and they were controlling, and they were trying to push it. You know, like, you know those kids' toys, you know, where you have like different shaped blocks and have a thing that you put it in and there's holes of the different shapes. The circle one, the cylinder one, it goes through that square hole. You know, it does, doesn't it? But you've got to kind of jam it. You've got to kind of jam it and push it through. And it was like that before. It wasn't easy before, and they were trying to push it and jam it through. But now they've got more flexibility about them. So yeah, there's definite change that has happened in this person since you last saw them. Let's find out more. What else? You get some messages out from them as well, so stick around for that. You also have a beautiful uncaging, so they're going to come at you more beautiful, like they've had a glow up, they've grown up, they're more mature now, they've had a glow up, they've grown, and yeah, they're revealed to you, might blow you away. Earth magic. I think they're manifesting you, right? With this earth magic, it's like the magician card, so they're manifesting you, and this person really thinks a lot of you, the royal you. You're the one, you've always been the one, is what I'm hearing. Wow. Let's find out about their character so that you know who this person is. Tell us about their character. Buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide. So this is someone either that's got a lot of abundance, or they believe that, you know, the universe will always provide. Probably because they've got that belief the universe does provide, and so they're an abundant person. So it's someone that's cashed up, someone that's got that stability in them. And perhaps with that spiritual belief about abundance, you know, they're always set in abundance. Never lacking, this person. What else? Electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. So yeah, they are the king of wands. This could be an entrepreneur. It's someone that can create things, does create things in their life. They've got some great ideas, and they bring those ideas to life. So this is someone that can manifest stuff. They're a go-getter, you know. They put things into action. They take action on it, and they manifest things for themselves. So it could very well be someone with their own business, an entrepreneur, as I said. Or if they work for someone else, you know, they know the exact kind of job that they want, and they go for it, and they do really well in that job. In their personal life too, you know, this is someone that will buy a fixer-upper and they'll get it done. It's that kind of a person, a go-getter. Brown bear spirit. Now, they could be very protective, a protective kind of person. They've taken time out. There's that another confirmation. This is someone that you already know. But very protective of you, you know. You've got brown bear spirit. What else? Let's get one more. Beaver spirit, they lay solid foundations. Yeah, this is someone that knows how to get stuff done. They lay those solid foundations and build on it. And so I guess they're going to do that with this relationship then, huh? This is someone that might have realized that they weren't ready before, and you might have been trying to jab that cylinder block into that square hole. Yeah, you might have been the one doing that. I know it could be either way around. So let's get some messages out from them. What do they want to say? Please be patient with me. They're coming. They're coming. And if they've just learned something new about themselves, they might be a bit of a novice in that too. So if they just kind of say if they had emotional stuff going on before and they were easily triggered, and they've been in therapy or something like that, or they've been learning about that, and they might still get triggered. You might need to be patient with them. What else? I check on you from afar. So I haven't taken their eyes off you. They've been watching. Whether it doesn't matter if they've got you on social media or not, they'll find a way to check it out. Even if you block them, they'll be able to see. They'll be able to see through someone else or something like that. Mutual friends. Water under the bridge. Now they're going to come in with an apology, and they're going to hope that it's water under the bridge. that you can let go what went before previously. You're the first person to make me feel this way. Wow, I just heard you're the first person that I've ever wanted to give it another go, a second chance, come back in for more. You're the first person to make them feel that way. And you know what it is I feel that they let you go completely and they went off and they did this thing thinking that they would just move forward from there. But you've always been on their mind. You've always been on their mind. They couldn't forget about you. You've always had that heart connection with you. And they're still attracted to you. That passion's still there. So they're like, what the hell? Why find someone new instead of exploring this with crystals? So they're coming back in. Okay, so if you want more, if you're interested in that deeper dive, if it sounds like this could be your story, you want it to be your story, then you might want to get that deeper dive. And I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in at the moment. So is there something for you to heal and get ready for this? Is there something for you to do or say or whatever? Get in touch with somebody. We'll find out. Guidance for you in this relationship, you guys together. What are the dynamics there? How can you make it work really well? Are there any red flags to look out for? And how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now, and it's an instant watch kind of a thing. You do need to type your email address in very carefully, because if you get that wrong, you will not receive it. Now that email, it might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. You need to check in those places for it. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower and the shell. Click on that crystal on a device that you can open PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video, and when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, just try it on a different device and it will. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like down there before you click off. Click on that subscribe button with that notification bell. Leave me a comment while you're down there. And if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly. So if you chose a flower, then this one's for you. Flowers, let's find out about your love life. Who's coming into your love life next? Let's see. So as usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with it. If you find that it is your story, could be your story, want it to be a story, you might want to get that. If you do, toward the end of this reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So let's get you some cards out and find who's coming in. Someone that's been alone for a while. Someone that's been single for a while. Perhaps a bit of a loner, a bit of a hermit kind of an energy. Now you could have been alone for a while as well. This is someone that's chosen to be alone. Got a kind of mature energy about them, this one. There's someone that's curious about you. They're very intrigued in you. They're going to pay you a lot of attention. Very unique. There's something very unique about this person. Nice. I like that. What else? Now that could be in their physical appearance. They've got a unique way of dressing or something like that. Could just be in their countenance though, because not many people decide to have time out by themselves. This is a leader kind of a person. They take the helm. They feels like a masculine energy to me, mature masculine energy. And they take the lead in things. Nice. So they'll be suggesting things. They will be sorting stuff out. You might be able to be in your feminine with this person quite easily. Let's find out what else. The Nine of Cups. And they're your wish fulfillment. So there's something about this person is what you've been asking for in a partner. Wow, the Two of Cups. This is a very good match for you. And the Three of Wands, someone that you've been waiting for, or the kind of person that you've been waiting for. I don't feel like you've met this person before. Nine of Cups, they are your wish fulfillment now. Tell us about this Nine of Cups. In what way is this person Flowers wish fulfillment? Muse of Materials. So they've got some stability in their finances and all of that. This is a very stable person. They know themselves. They know what it is that they want. Like I said, this is someone that has chosen to be single for a while. So they definitely know what it is that they want. Ten of Inspiration. This is not someone that suffers fools gladly. This is someone that doesn't take on other people's BS. This is someone that they just don't take stuff on. They deburden themselves quite a lot. It could be someone that lives a very simple life because they don't like chaos. They don't like they might be a loner in that respect because they've turned away from chaos and conflict and that kind of thing. They just don't take those burdens on. It's probably someone that lives a very simple life, as in they don't watch the news and stuff like that. They decided to pull away from stuff like that. That could be what makes them unique too. They don't like being burdened by stuff, and so they choose a simple life of the good stuff. So that could be why they're your wish fulfillment, is that stability, and that they make some good decisions for themselves, this person. Inner journey. So this is someone that does the inner work. Their inner world is very much alive, which suggests why they can be alone as well. Good. A curious kind of a person, so they might have diverse interests as well. Could be a nature kind of person. Two of Cups, they're a very good match for you. Queen of Inspiration. They're very attracted to you. They will be very attracted to you, the Queen of Inspiration. Let's get another one. Why they are a really good match for you. The Two of Cups. Why? What else is matching there apart from that physical? Oh, it could be that you're a leader type as well. The Magician. You're a manifester. Okay, so you both manifest the things that you want. You've both got quite a rich internal experience going on, connection with the universe, and you both manifest things. So that sounds very promising. And the attraction is there, the physical attraction is there, which is good. Both into growth, into self-growth, and all of that kind of thing. Sounds very good to me. Three of Wands, you've been waiting for someone like this. Three of Wands, tell us about the Three of Wands. Someone like this. So if you guys, you've been like dating particular kinds of people, and you're like, I'm not into that anymore, I just don't want that, and I just want a particular kind of person, like a spiritual kind of person or whatever, and there doesn't seem to be any around, then if you guys have been thinking of something like that and been waiting for someone like that to show up, this is your person. Seven of Voices. Something deceptive about it. They are going to love you. Yeah. Muse of Emotions. But Six of Emotions, there's something about the past that they'll deceive you about. So there's something they're not going to want to talk about the past. It could be an avoidance of the truth rather than deceit. They might not lie to you about the past, but they might not want to talk to you about the past as well. There's something in this person's past. Now, if you are looking for a spiritual person, someone that is into that growth, we tend to get onto that path through adversity, don't we? Through challenges in our lives. They're going to have the love for you there, that emotional connection with you, but there's something in the past they kind of don't want to reveal, perhaps what brought them to being who they are today. You might need to take this person like as they are now rather than delving into the past. So self-love is behind that. You're loving yourself, you want someone that loves themselves, they're loving themselves, and like I say, those of us that are following the spiritual path and the self-love path, it's because we've needed to, right? And yeah, they might just not want to divulge any of that information of how they got to that point. They might be ashamed of it or just not want to bring it back up again. And, if it's trauma, you don't necessarily want to bring that up again, right? And you're not the therapist, so perhaps you don't need to. Okay. What else? Wow. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So this person has been through turmoil, and they might not understand why it happened, but they've come through it, and they've come through a better person. They still might not want to talk about it. The twin flame. This could be your twin flame. Wow. So this is a very good match for you. What else? It's your equal kind of thing. Kind of get that with that Two of Cups energy. Talk less, feel more. This is someone that you're going to be very relaxed with, and yeah, not massive amount of conversation. I'm not thinking that that's a problem either, but you're going to be, just be able to hang out with each other and be comfortable in each other's presence. Forgiveness. There's a compassion in this person, and forgiveness about them. They feel like a very peaceful, easygoing kind of a person to me. This one. I'll get cards out for the character. I'll also get message cards out, so stick around. What they want to say to you. A spark. But there's that attraction between you. That spark, that fire between you both. That's good. That's what you want, right? There's got to be that. That physical attraction. You want to be like sexually attracted to them for sure. Memories and mystery. What did I say? They've got something about their past they will not want to reveal to you. They don't want to go there. something that they've dealt with and they don't want to bring it back up. It could be very traumatic to them, right? And they've done that and they don't, it's not who they are now. You might be all like analytical and all that kind of thing, and you want to know what brought them to be the person that they are now, and they won't want to go there. Very happy kind of a person, joyful, will bring joy into your life, like doing happy things. Like I said, I'm picking up this. They like a simple life, flowy kind of life, easygoing. They go with the flow, so they're in this like grace kind of an energy, trusting the universe. Spiritual person, this one. Could be a little bit needy though. They could be a little bit clingy. So walk alone most of the time, but when they've chosen someone, they could be quite, clingy. So wanting to spend a lot of time with you, wanting to sit next to you, holding your hand a lot, that kind of thing. I know you might be a person that's like that too, or that might bother you. Not necessarily a problem, that it just depends what kind of person you are. You know, I'm a pretty touchy-feely person, and so if I'm in a relationship with someone, I can appear to be needy when I'm not, because I like touch and stuff like that. It's where I express my love and receive love. So could just be that they come across as that. Tell us more about them. Clean it up. Okay. They could have OCD. I think this person has been through trauma. They could be a clean freak because of trauma that they've been through. They need order in their life. That could be why they keep things simple as well. Interesting. This person could have had mental health problems as a result of trauma. It feels like they've healed that, but they've simplified their life as a result. You know what I was getting from this 10 of inspiration? Like, they just don't take burdens on. They turn away from that. It takes a special kind of person to be alone as well and decide to be alone for a while, right? I am getting OCD from that. I'm getting a clean freak kind of vibe. So they like things in the place. Now, for some of you, I was feeling this before when I said about the trauma thing. So, some of them might have been in the army, and there might have been something very traumatic there. And that could have led to ways of coping with life by being very orderly. Yeah. Tell us more about them. The Rose's Kiss. This is going to be a very romantic person. They could be the kind of person that I was just hearing a song now. They could be the kind of person that is very romantic, buys you flowers and all that kind of thing. They always come with a gift. Even if it's just from the garden, you know. Flower for you. Kind of nice. Yeah, they're a nature person, this person. Roots of abundance. It's a very earthy abundance too. This is not someone that's out with a bling and stuff like that. It's not that at all, but they've got abundance. This is someone that would like to spend their abundance on experiences and stuff like that. They'll live simply, but they'll have great experiences. This is not someone that will go out and buy you a dozen red roses. It'll someone that will be on a walk in nature, and they'll pick up a shell, or they'll pick a flower that's beautiful and they'll bring it to you. It's really simple and it's really beautiful like that. They find their abundance in, they're very stable in their abundance. That's come out already, but they find their abundance in nature. This person's very connected with nature. Smoke and mirrors. Okay, so they're obviously wanting to hold things back. They're obviously wanting to hold things back from you. So they could be defensive and kind of obtuse when it comes to you asking about their past or things like that. I think you're going to have to trust this person, that they know what they want to reveal and what they don't want to reveal. What else? What about the character? Tell us about the character. Chameleon spirit, act as if. So they're quite changeable, this person. You might see them in different situations around different people being kind of different than they are around you. That could be quite disconcerting. It could be the way that they manifest things, though. Yeah, it could be the way that they manifest things. The act as if. self-assured of that abundance of the universe. Eagle spirit, spirit has your back. This is a spiritual person. They know that the universe and abundance is on their side. What else about the character? Seahorse spirit, watch and wait. They've got a lot of patience. Nice. Nice. So this is someone that will take things slowly, like relationships slowly. They'll watch and wait how this develops, sort of thing, with patience. Dragonfly spirit, truth transcends illusion. The dragonfly is a very spiritual thing as well. So this is a truth seeker, a spiritual person. Let's get one of these out. I forgot to get one of these out before. I usually get them out earlier than this. Forgiveness again. It's someone with compassion. There's something weird about that. Forgiveness coming out twice. I feel like it's come out again because I didn't touch right. Someone that lets things go. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. It's something about that past thing. It's not that they want. It's not that they don't think you'll forgive them for it. It's this. Nothing is gained by holding on to it. There's nothing gained by them telling you about it. This could really annoy you if you're the kind of person. It's kind of annoying me in this reading. The kind of person that wants to know. It's like, but you're cool. I'll forgive you. It doesn't matter. You don't need to hold shame. It's like, no, I don't want to tell you about it. Tell me about it. Tell me. Anyway, you have to trust them. They know themselves. Yeah, not all of us want to reveal that stuff, especially early on in a relationship too. I mean, that's what it is for me. I have a very traumatic past, and I don't need to tell everyone about that. Like, I'll tell friends like after they've been friends for a couple of years, you know, because it's really traumatic stuff. I don't want to traumatize other people. I don't want them to think of me like a victim and stuff like that. I'll only reveal it when I'm really close to somebody. And maybe they'll be the kind of like that too. It doesn't feel like they're going to reveal it at all, in fact. What do they want to say to you? It's a message from them. The flowers. Oh, could be that. It didn't come out properly, that one. It was, I miss you. Yeah, could appear quite clingy, needy. I want to work things out. This is someone that wants to be in a relationship and they want it to work. So they will make efforts in the relationship and all of that. I gave into temptation. That could be something about the past. So something from the past, something traumatic, something that they're not... something that they might not have forgiven themselves properly for as well. That's what it could be. Something that they did, it could be that someone died or something. Like, say if they were in the army, someone died, they haven't quite forgiven themselves because they gave into temptation. They did something that they shouldn't have done, and then it had ramifications on someone else. So, I know it doesn't have to be army or something like that. It could be like, I had a drink and then we were in an accident and somebody died. But they were never done because they hadn't drunk enough to be done for it. It's something like that. There's something that they just don't want to tell you. But this person, they do want to invest in a relationship and make things work. For all of them being, you know, a loner kind of thing, they do want to be in a relationship. This person's had a spiritual awakening, so even though they've been through that thing that they've been through that they're not going to tell you about, it led to a spiritual awakening. Now, I feel lost without you. They are going to be quite clingy. So it's like they'll choose you and they'll appear needy because they don't let many people into their life. They only let safe people into their life. And when they chose you, you'll be it kind of thing. There might be quite a lot of pressure for you because this is someone that doesn't have a lot of friends or anything like that. And so they'll be coming to you for everything. You might not want that kind of pressure. Which, you know, neediness. Yeah. I mean, ideally we're whole people, you know, and we've got like, it takes a village kind of thing. We've got a lot of people around us for a lot of, so you're not always going to your partner for everything. This person, they're going to be coming to you for a lot of things. But at least they've had the spiritual awakening so they can do the internal stuff themselves, and perhaps they've got a therapist or some spiritual counselor or something like that, you know, if it's a religion or whatever that they're into. They could have that too, but just be aware of that, you know. Well, let's find out more. If that sounds like it is your story, or it could be a story, you might want to get more. You might want to find out more. In the deeper dive, in that extended reading, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. So getting ready for this person. Get yourself prepared. Guidance for you in this relationship. So you guys together, what are the dynamics there? What is there to look out for? Are there any red flags there? How can you make it work really well? And how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant watch kind of a thing. You do need to type your email address in very carefully, because if you get that wrong, you will not receive the email. Now, the email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. Do check in those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower and the shell. Click on that flower on a device that you can open PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video, and when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, just try it on a different device and it will. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like on this before you click off. Leave me a comment down there and click on that subscribe button with that notification bell to hear more from me. And if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly. If you chose the shell, and this one's for you, shells, let's find out who's the next person that's coming into your love life. Let's see who's on the way to you. Now, as usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this, shells. That is an extended reading that goes with this. So if you find that it is your story, could be a story, want it to be a story, you might want to get that. If you do, toward the end of this reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So let's find out all about them. Who is coming into your life next? Tending the future. Someone that wants something long-term, something in the future. This isn't, you know, fly-by-night kind of person. This is someone that knows what it is that they want. It seems like they want something long-term. And, yeah, someone that thinks of the future. Could be a good saver, that kind of thing. Oh, they're a happy person, blissed out. Could be into luxuries and just having a happy life. Things that make them happy. What else? They're a curious kind of a person. They like to learn a lot of things, know why things happen. They could be a collector of facts. They might be able to have like a lot of random facts inside them. Oh, those kind of people. It's someone that they could be a bit of a nerd. They kind of haven't grown out of that. When they were younger, they used to be a bit of a nerd, always wanting to know how things happen, how things work, that kind of thing. They've never grown out of that. Rescuer. It's a rescuer. They've got direction in life. Yeah, it's someone that thinks about the future. They save for the future, that kind of thing. Very stable kind of a person. But they're a rescuer. Oh, they're a bit of a sucker for damsels in distress, that kind of thing. Could be a healer type of person as well. They tend to be rescuers, you know. Fixers. Okay, what else? Tell us more about them. King of Cups. This is someone that can love deeply. Yeah, when they love deeply. Okay. Page of Cups. They could be quite a dreamer, idealist, someone that looks to the future with rosy glasses on, like expecting really good things to happen. Yeah, bliss. They're a pretty happy person, this person. What else? King of Wands. Oh, they're a go-getter. They know what it is that they want and they go out and get it. Entrepreneur kind of thing. They could have their own business, but whatever they want in life, they go out and get it. King of Cups. Tell us about this lovely person. They've got the ability to love deeply. Eight of Voices. They think it's a drawback to them. Okay, it's kind of backfired on them, the way that they love deeply. So they fall in love quite easily, this person. They fall for people. And it's been a trap. So they don't necessarily trust that side of themselves. They think that yes, they can love, but it's at their detriment. Probably end up with the wrong kind of people, usually. Eight of Voices, so it's kind of a trap for them that they fall in love. Probably talking about a limerent kind of a person here. Someone that gets caught up in that. Page of Cups kind of suggests that too. That's kind of a limerent, kind of a falling in love kind of person. You know what I'm talking about? Limerent. Limerence is, there's two kinds of people in this world. Who knew? I do now. The way that we experience love, there's two kinds of people in the world. I don't know if it's a genetic difference or what, but it seems to be about 50-50, and neither of them is a problem with. Like, it can, anyone can be a problem, right? But this whole limerence thing or non-limerence isn't a problem. It's just different experiences in falling in love. Now, limerent people, they fall in love. The feeling of it, it's all encompassing. It's a feeling that you have in your heart, like a longing for someone. You can't stop thinking about them. It kind of takes you over. It's something that kind of happens to you. You don't decide to fall in love with someone. It kind of takes you on that journey kind of thing. You can't switch it off. That's what limerents feel when they're falling in love. The limerents are the kind of people that will write poetry about it and plays and stuff like that about love. Now, non-limerents, when they're told of the limerents experience of love, they're like, oh no, I've never had that. Well, what does it feel like to you then, non-limerents? They say things like, I'm not one of them, so I don't really understand it. But they say that, like, no, you just choose someone. So you're sexually attracted to someone, I just choose someone. And that attachment, that connection develops over time. And then I consider myself to be in love. It's very much a choice for them and something that develops over time, where for limerents it's not. This person, I would say, is limerent because of that King of Cups, that Page of Cups, and yeah, they're just giving that vibe off to me. If you want to know more about that, I'll link a book in the description box below. It's called Love and Limerence. You can find out all about it, the science of it, and all of that kind of thing, to understand it, because it's important to do that, especially for those of you like looking for someone that's right for you. Because I know, for one, I'm a limerent, and I need to be with someone that's a limerent too. I don't want to be with someone that just chooses me and has that. I want really deep connection with us both being in that. King of Cups, Ace of Voices, why this? Sexual energy, all right, because they get attracted to people, and then they start loving them, they open their heart to them, and then it's attract to them. So your person could be quite jaded about relationships, because of the choices that they've been made, because of this limerence that they've got. So yeah, the trick to being a healthy limerent is allow yourself to do that, but really choose well for yourself in relationships. So go out there and looking for someone, and try not to get on that slippery slope of the limerence. So try not to focus on them too much. You know, the things that get you involved. Sex is one of them. Having sex too soon, that can get you in that limerence. But it doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be that at all. So, Page of Cups. Tell us about the Page of Cups. So yeah, it seems that this person's got a healthy libido there, and they get attracted to someone and they fall in love with them quite easily. That could be that rescuer kind of thing as well. And so they might persevere in loving someone because they need them kind of thing, and then they realize it's a trap. It's like, no, this isn't a good relationship to me. Might sound familiar to you guys, that as well, that pattern. Page of Cups. Why the Page of Cups? Eight of Emotions. Okay. So Page of Cups is like, they're a dreamer, you know, they've got a very positive outlook. They're always hopeful that you're going to be the one for them. You know, you're going to be the one for them, or whoever they've met is going to be the one for them. And Eight of Emotions is about attachments. It's about releasing those attachments. This person gets attached to people quite easily. Yeah, this could be someone that needs to take that sexual connection slowly because of it as well. Could be like me. This, yeah, I know I need to do that, because get those hormones involved and you get attached to them, and the person, and you're in trouble then. You know, you've got to do anything you can to keep a clear head while you're in the choosing stage of someone. What's behind this is grounding. So they know that they need to ground themselves, right? This is someone that realizes of their patterns, and that they're trying to help themselves out and make better choices. But at least they're tending to the future. There's someone that makes good decisions for themselves in the future. It's just a little bit tricky in love when you're a limerent kind of a person, because love kind of gets you. Cupid's arrow strikes, and that's it. You're gonna. King of Wands. Very much in the passion. They'll choose you. Yeah, there's a lot of sexual chemistry. There will be a lot of sexual chemistry between both of you. King of Wands. Why have we got the King of Wands here? As I said, they could have their own business. Very much a go-getter kind of person. They know what they want in life and they go for it. The Wheel of Fortune could have been through hard times. They know it's like time for them now, their turn. They're going to get lucky at some point. Right, so it's someone that tries and tries again, even though they kind of fall, they try and try again. Very optimistic kind of a person, this. Yeah, they get knocked down, they get back up again. Ooh. Integration and psychic development. So they've learned to have more, to integrate their psychic side, the more intuition about fate and stuff like that. They're getting the spirit involved a little bit more to try and make better decisions. Okay, let's find out more about them. Tell us more about Shell's person. Freedom. This person is very free. They like to be free. They make decisions in their life so to give them a lot of freedom. So this, yeah, they could be an entrepreneur and they've set it out in a way like I have, to have location freedom, time freedom, that kind of thing. Like time on the hands. Nothing's stopping you. They clear the path kind of thing to do what it is that they want to do. This could be someone that has a lot of time to spend with you as well at the start of a relationship. So someone that's got that flexibility. Could be. Also, look deep within your heart, you'll feel my love. Oh, this person loves strong. This, yeah. I don't want to say they wear the heart on the sleeve because I don't feel like that. But when they love, oh my, they do. They love hard. Yeah, it's all over this reading now. Take a reality check. This could be someone that really gets involved very quickly. And yeah, as I said, if freedom's their thing, then they're getting into a relationship. They could be wanting to spend all their time with you, and they could be able to spend all their time with you. I don't know if they've got a handle on that. They take a reality check, kind of pull themselves back from that. Seems to me like this person might be learning how to manage themselves within that. Yeah, bliss. I was getting like the luxury hedonistic thing, and it could have come across as hedonistic because of this. They tend to throw themselves into things. Not completely, because they tend to the future, so it's not like hedonistic and they live in the moment kind of thing. It's not like that. Quite a complex personality, this one. It's quite a catch, actually, to have this combination of like the stability tending for the future, choosing freedom and all of that, and have this very strong heart energy. Tell us more. Flirt. They're a flirt. And passionate, very passionate. This person's got fire. Ooh. Yeah. This person's got fire and heart. Wow. This is good. Good combination here. They could have water and fire in their chart, but they don't have to. This person's just got a really good combination for love. Yeah. For relationship, that passion, the desire, and the heart. That's a good combination. Lust, there it is again. Very lusty kind of person, strong libido and heartbreak, but it has like, it's just backfired on them so many times because they get attached so fast, and they're all in with the heart very soon after they get attached. As long as they're choosing the right person, all is well, right? Consider your foundations, but they are considering that, so they try and do what's best. They try and consider the foundations, that kind of thing. They try and slow it down, and they're trying to work around this pattern that they've got, but I think they're a sucker when it comes to love, really. To attraction, and then it quickly turns to love. Look at how committed you are to love. It says on this, consider your foundation. They're really committed to love. This person's got a very strong heart energy. Okay, let's find out more. Let's find out more information about your person. Tell us what else about Shell's person. Never-ending story. Here you go. Around and around and around and around and around they've gone. It's like, oh my god, I keep on doing the same thing. And the friends are like, could you stop choosing the same kind of people? Like, the friends, they'll go to the friends and they'll go, I'm in love. And they're like, again? This isn't going to end well. And they're like, no, this is the one this time. And the friends are like, you've said that the last 20 times. And in a pattern there, this person needs to choose better before they open the heart like that. Tell us more. Into me, I see. They're learning about themselves and knowing themselves, and pretty much an open book when it comes to the heart, this person. They'll be very open with you. It could even come across as love bombing because this person is so limerent. Seeing beyond. Ah, is that what they do? So they kind of see beyond what's there. They fall in love with, they're a rescuer. They fall in love with potential of someone. They see beyond that, see beyond their reality. It kind of trips them up. They're a dreamer. They're a page of cups. They're a fantasizer. They're likely to fall in love with what they imagine about someone. Open discovery, but they've got that curiosity, you see. So they've got that curiosity of life, and they want to find out. This is a person that just kind of gets into relationships because they're curious and curious about someone. They've got that attraction to them, and they just go there. They do, which causes this never-ending story. Well, hopefully with you, this is going to be the right decision kind of thing, and then they get attached, and it will be good. Okay, let's find out more about their character. Tell us about their character. Okay, first out we have the pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. I feel like this is what they need to do. They need to have the minds more switched on and make good decisions for themselves instead of getting, attracted to people just from, just trusting that passion. But pig spirit, this person is intelligent. Turkey spirit. Give with gratitude and grace. So they're a giver. They like to give. You're going to receive a lot from this person. Very generous kind of a person. What else? Skunk spirit. They know their worth. Well, they know what they deserve. They just have a trouble in choosing it when it comes to relationships. Now, I feel like they're all over it for the rest of their lives. I think that they're pretty stable and everything else. But it's just that love thing. They do know what they deserve, but choosing it for themselves is tricky. I need to go again with that. And again. Can we just have one more, please? Right, there we go. Owl spirit, you see clearly now. So this person has done some work on that, and they're seeing clearly now. So they've got some wisdom. They're an intelligent kind of a person. They're seeing more clearly now. So they are kind of getting wise to their patterns. Yeah, they are. So let's get some messages out from them to you. What do they want to say to you? What does this person want to say to you? I have sexual fantasies about you. Yes, this person has a very high libido. For sure. I mean, you're not going to be guessing whether they like you or not. You make me want to be a better person. Oh, nice. So you're going to be inspirational to them. Very nice. What else? What else do they want to say? I dream of you. Yeah, a very dreamy kind of a person. In their fantasies, all that kind of thing. What else? The chemistry between us are off the charts. Did I tell you about this person's libido? Extremely attracted to you. High sex drive, this person. There you go. Wow. This is going to be an intense relationship for you. I'm a little bit jealous. I hope this one's for me too, because if you guys are really, you're going to have fun no matter what, right? But if you're right for each other, instead of just succumbing to that, if you succumb to that and it turns out just by luck that you're right for each other as well, because I think for both of you it's going to be hard to make a conscious decision whether this person is right for you, because I think you're both going to just throw yourselves into it. But if it just turns out that you are right for each other, then wow, this is going to be an incredible relationship. So that's what I have for you. If that sounds like it is, your story could be a story. Want it to be a story, then you might want to get the deeper dive for even more. In the deeper dive, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. What should you do? Is there something that you need to do to prepare for this? Let's find that out. And guidance for you in this relationship. So you guys together, what are the dynamics there? Is there anything that you need to know about, like red flags or anything? How can you make it work really well? What can you expect in this relationship? And also how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now, and it's an instant watch kind of a thing. You do need to type your email address in very carefully, because if you get that wrong, then you will not receive the email. The email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. Do check in those places for it. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that shell on a device that you can open PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video. And when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, just try it on a different device and it will. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like down there before you click off on this video. Leave me a comment and click on that subscribe button with that notification bell to hear more from me. And if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly.